Dobro večer, radni, neradni narode. Dobro večer, radni, neradni narode. Tu smo. Samo da ovo pogasim. Evo ga. Ok. Ljudi, pozdrav, Adi je GameGround, dobrodošli u Dragon Age The Veilguard po drugi put na GameGround.ba portalu i YouTube kanalu. Večeras nastavljamo gdje smo stali, gdje smo nakon prije nekih zapravo 3 dana, ako se ne varam, da, igrali istu igru, dakle krenuli sa live streamom gdje smo u 3 sata prešli nekih, pa da kažem, 10% igre otprilike. Za sve vas koji ste se kasnije uključili, koji niste pratili sam stream ili niste gledali nigdje, riječ je dakle o The Veilguard, Dragon Age 4 igri koja je izašla u četvrtak, to jeste 31. oktobra, gdje iza iste igre stoji BioWare i izdavač Electronic Arts. Gdje ista igra rađena u Frostbite 4 grafičkom engineu, ako se ne varam. Dragon Age 4, ili prema nekim glasinama zvana Dragon Age Dreadwolf, nastavlja priču Dragon Age serijala, ovaj put se fokusirajući na Solasa, dakle poznato kao Dreadwolf, Solas vilenjak kojih su fanovi upoznali u Dragon Age Inquisitionu, postaje centralna figura igre kao neki, da kažem, potencijalni antagonist. Priča se odvija u ovom ovdje svijetu, zvanom Tevinter Imperium, ili Imperium, dakle starom carstvu poznatom po magičnim sposobnostima, političkim intrigama, gdje se, da kažemo, sav Tevinter kao kraljevstvo bilo dugo izolovano zbog određenih problema unutar samog univerzuma. Mi se nalazimo trenutno, kažemo, na nekih možda 5-10% prelaska same igre, gdje ćemo zajedno sa 7 naših vilenjaka, ili da kažem The Veilguarda pokušati Solasa eliminisati, odnosno ubiti ili kako već, i naravno savladati korumpirane bogove iza koje stoji sam Dreadwolf, to jeste Solas. Idemo dalje, nastavljamo punom parom. Workshop. Dismissed. Ja ne bi ovo ništa sad radio. Bukvalno u zadnja 3 dana koja su mi bila poprilično vrlo onako hedonistička, da kažem, gdje odavno nisam sjeo i zadao se po pitanju same FIFA i drugih igara. Bukvalno sam razmišljajući koje su kontrole, samo došao na jednu ideju da malo obnovim gradivo na YouTube-u i da nastavim da igramo.
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to
Da, stream bi trebao trajati nekih, ja se nadam da će biti 3 sata, pa razokružimo i taj stream, pa ćemo sutra opet nastaviti, vidjet ću i sam, uglavnom.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The shadow dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
You know, I miss the other shadows. Or I do when I get a second to think.
How many of those have you had?
I don't know. 5?
Sounds about right.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Let's go. Aha, moramo negdje dole. Da, gdje smo zapravo i bili. Borba je dosta zanimljiva, malo mi je trebalo da se naviknem. Igra je malo sporija. Čitao sam ono preko Reddita, govorio sam vam na prošlom streamu na forumu da su se žalili fanovi Dragon Age franšize na neke glitcheve, distorziju slike, bugove koji su više primijećeni na PC-u nego na konzolama novih generacija, dakle PlayStation 5 i Xbox Series konzolama.
There you have it. What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Alright. Niv mi je nekako najdraža. Za sada. Ja, vjerovatno će nam se učitat mapa. Star Quest. Možda ćemo ovako i počinjati questove. Ovo će nam biti neki facility što sam i govorio. Morala igra biti malo linearna da se upoznamo sa tutorialima same igre. Da vidimo kakva je gameplay mehanika. Šta nas očekuje od neprijatelja kroz ove postotne sekvence koje budemo prelazili. Govorim sada više o ovim nekim generičnim NPC-evcima, ne o glavnim antagonistima ili bossovima na koje ćemo nalaziti. Biće sigurno izazovno se boriti protiv onog zmaja, ali vidjet ćemo, eto, nadam se da ćemo moći switchati neke protagoniste naše, uglavnom, ok. The Crossroads, jel, kako se već zove. Da, vjerujem da nećemo istu igru završiti do 20. novembra kad nam dolazi Stalker, ali ok. Igrat ćemo je poslije Stalkera.
Are we safe here, or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Opa. Ništa najbolje odmah krenuti na quest. Nekako mi brzo vrijeme prolazi dok ovu igru igram, valjda što je raznovrsno, puno je nekih detalja, nekih boja, magija, nekih, da kažem, segmenata za levelovanje, kraftanje, borbeni sekvenciji, plus naših, ovih 7 do Veilguarda, mada nas je sad trenutno 4, 5, ali bit će to, bit će puni broj za nekoliko sati.
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Let's go. Ajmo dole.
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the fate itself, and just for us. Not too bad.
I'll build the monster.
Oj, što ga isipela.
End it now.
O.
Nice work, Harding. Beat the odds there.
Sad čekaj, nešto sam fulio. Ću gore, ću da napunim health i da uzmem ovaj ovdje. Igra jeste malo sporija, ali upravo zbog toga je na neki način zanimljiva. Ja više volim malo brži flow što se tiče fajta, nešto poput God of War-a, Stellar Blade, Devil May Cry, mada je ova igra nekako drugačiji tip, nije baš neki klasični hack and slash, ovo je ARPG, RPG igra. Samo se ljudi izvinite, ajmo, let's go.
Is there something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
hit. Whatever that creature left might be handy for us.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long. An altar to a wolf. But I know who that's for.
Aha, nešto moramo aktivirati, ali šta već. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Piše return. Da, ostala nam je ova specijalka koja možemo s vremena na vrijeme koristiti. Sa L1, odnosno L3 i R3.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Alright.
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Let's go, let's go. Da, ovo su neki questovi gdje su svi ovi party questovi na nekom serveru gdje se možda mogu i neki drugi igrači priključiti. Dosta me podsjeća malo koncepcijski na Warhammer igre i na ovaj Destiny jedinicu, dvicu, ali možda i griješim. Uglavnom sličan je princip ekosistema metodološkog.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
My friend says come with
The
us.
Antom soldiers have made themselves at home here.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
She stretched it well enough.
It must be hard, dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat. We have arrived.
A casino?
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina della Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanus della Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Oshuri, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Oshuri. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Katerina, vidjet ćemo kakvu će ona ulogu imati u svemu ovome.
Come, Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Under the... Oh, this is gonna be just great.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you
Kako skoči smiješno.
Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving.
Da, one su dijalozi baš dugi. Ova savezništva koja ćemo sklapati, mislim da su dosta dublja nego recimo u Star Wars Outlastu. Ovdje je više izražen ovaj dijalog i savezništvo nego tamo gdje je više bazirano na gameplayu, akciji, dinamici, borbi, bliskoj, ne mogu reći daljoj. Generalno, ako bi pravili neku komparaciju igre i filma, što se tiče savezništva i dijaloga, nekako mi djeluje kao Game of Thrones prva sezona. Gdje se upoznajete sa pričom, jer baš je svijet i priče i likovi su kompleksni, obimni, i radnje i cijela istorija pojedinca da moram jednostavno proći kroz taj neki proces. Sad teško je to sve pohvatati ukoliko niste veliki fan Dragon Age ili sličnih igara, ali eto mi ćemo se držati neke osnovne cjeline same priče, onako ugrubo da možemo da nešto i prokomentarišemo, dati neko svoje mišljenje na koje imamo pravo, Evo ga. Namik Mešić, veliki pozdrav. Šta ima, kako si? Jesi dobar? Baš mi je drago da si se javio, čućemo se svakako, nego nisam ni ja želio da pretjerano komuniciramo na Viberu. Pretpostavljam da posao zove sa svih strana. Nadam se da si dobar, baš mi je drago, baš si mi obradovao što se javio. Divni Namik. Bosanski Lester, iz GTA. U pitanju znanja o softveru. Ajmo dole. Ne znam, mogu li vamo. Opa.
Oh, so the place is underwater and falling apart. That seems real safe.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Are we sure we want to do
Da.
this, Rook?
Pa vjeruj mi, hem što ličiš, hem što što si tata Mata, što se toga tiče. Ajde, bit će mi drago da se čujemo i da se družimo stvarno. Sve ono što radimo i sarađujemo toliko djeluje besprijekorno i toliko frcera da imam samo riječi hvali. Sad ja, znači kada vidimo šta se dešava.
All right, we're almost through.
Aha. Ajde, reci mi kad si slobodan, ajde, kontaktirat ću te na Viber, znam da si imao dosta posla, pa kažem nisam želio da nešto forsiram, ali volio bi stvarno da se vidimo, da popijemo kafu. Mislim da baš imamo puno toga pričat. Dobro je kad se s nekim ovako ne čuješ dugo vremena, pa onda ne može ti ni sat vremena biti dovoljno da konstantno pričaš. Bez šuplje, evo.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Opa.
Who are you?
Lucanis.
Who sent you?
Vidi Lucanisa ko Sephira u Final Fantasy, mislim taj karakter.
But you're not a crow.
Što mi BioWare nije stavio da sam on, a ne ova ljepota. Doduše sam sa ga birao. Today full of surprise, you need to trust me. Aj, nismo Rambo, sačka. Aj, malo polako, bez anglosaksonskog pristupa, aj polako. Nek se priča razradi.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Hajde, može, hajde, javit ću se kad budem išao, ako mognem utorak, poslat ću ti poruku, pa ako mogneš, bez obaveze, volio bi fakat da se vidimo. Čujemo se, Ajde, čao ti. Pozdrav.
They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here, Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
We'll help any other request, make it quick. Ajde, čujemo da idemo odmah sad. Odmah, što bi rekao. Drug od Bobe smrada.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my dad. Mages.
Aha. Pa jeste. Ja što ste statični? Da, definitivno igra ima problema sa bugovima. Ako mislite da igram na very easy ščitovima, varate se, nema igra težine. Recimo hardcore fanovi i neko ko više onako poštovaoc Soul Sigara, ovo će mu biti onako malo razočaravajuće. Doduše, na PC-u vjerovatno postoje update i modovi, da li da sebi otežate, olakšate, ne znam, doduše početak je igre. Sam single player, linearni pristup single playera ima neki 50 sati igre. Tako da šta nas možda čeka poslije da se ja ne bi uhvatio za glavu, jel da ne bude Colors of Fallen. Ili Bloodborne, mislim da je Bloodborne čak i gora nego Elden Ring, po pitanju težine. Šta je majko, kad se sjetim. Zato ne volim to ne streamat, znate već tu priču, to puta sam pričao, Čekaj, gdje nam je sad ovaj lik? Evo ga, Sviđa mi se što nas... Oj, ne. Uvijek prati neko i nismo nikad sami. Jednostavno mi je dinamičnija igra. Konačno, boga mi. Nema više kurčenja da je igra lagana. Ali dobro, nije ovo je sve neki casual style i ovo šta radi čovječ. Hod vam.
So the vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Aha.
Great. Now what?
Harry, fine. He says he can get us across.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade.
I'm as surprised as you.
Znači, bukvalno postoje, za svaki svijet postoji neki od saputnika koji će nam pomoći, jer imaju te neke magije koje odgovaraju tom svijetu, jel? Prošli put smo imali onu, ne mogu se sjetiti sad imena, drugog saputnika, odnosno saputnicu koja nam je pomogla također da prijeđemo neke sekvence koje nismo mogli prijeći ovako. Sreći, jao sreći. Kako ti brzo energiju oduzimaju, znači ne smiješ se opustiti ni sekunde.
Did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those
Aha,
are failures.
dobre.
What does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the
Ovdje
demons
imamo
she
neki
created are still here.
poluproceduralno generični stil, ja mislim, neprijatelja koji se pa mogu pojaviti ili znaju neke, ma teško da znaju vaše udarce, nije toliko AI enemy clever. Samo prije nego što odem gore vidio sam neke merdevine, evo ih. Samo da sačekaj. Da pokupimo sve ovo što ovdje imamo, jer nam može zatrebat poslije. Ovo mi se baš i ne čita, ali hajde. Opa. Hajde, možda naletimo na neku bačvu,
Caliban. You said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Da, ovdje može zapravo biti problem da u nekoj sekvenciji igre ili kad pređem određeni postotak single play walkthrough igre ne bude baš toliko ovih health bačvica. A može se i varam, vidjet ću. Mislim, igra je komercijalna s razlogom jer je puno uloženo u nju. Pitanje koliko će mjeseci proći dok BioWare bude u plusu, a možda čak i nekoliko i godina. Kako ovako? Nije valjda da se obnovio, nije. Ne smijem otići predaleko, jer će mu se obnoviti energija. Onda upravo se sad to i desi. Nema šanse da ovo preživi. Šta sam? Konstantno me pucaju. Odnosno na nekom sam nišanu njihovom. Oooo. Pa nema šanse. Dobro sam i ovo izdržao. Baš je zajebano. Problem je ako te baš jednom dotaknu, imaš ove tri sektora ovoga i 3 dijagrama energije. dobra stvar.
Let me hit him first, then you can take him down.
Da, mislim da je ipak proceduralno generično. Da se da nastavljate tamo koliko vas je ostalo neprijatelja, ali na neki lakši način. Ne obnavljaju se svi, jel? Neprijatelji, nego oni koji ste savladali, da li nestaju, da li se vraćaju u nekom jačem obimu tipa AI Nemesis. Možda nekad kasnije, čisto sumnjam da je... Evo ih. Dakle, ipak se vraćaju. Nismo sreće imali, ali nema veze. Kako te namami, čoveče. Pičku materiju. On te prati.
I don't like this.
We may not have much time. This way, there's a shortcut.
Ne. Jel moguće da mi je palo jebote? A, sranja čoveče. What the fuck?
Consider it done.
Dobro smo sad prošli Viš i ovdje se krije neka energija. U stvari, ne. Da, koji sam konj jebote. Aj, dobro je.
How are we supposed to find this thing?
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Look at what's left of these people. They were tortured. What a terrible way to die.
Very few people survive Caliban's rehabilitation.
You did.
Sačekaj, moramo negdje naći ovu kuću. Viš neće, samo malo. Aha, moramo sve, ja mislim. Neće. pokupili, jesmo. Zanimljiv je fight, ali isto tako možete se baš naći u jednoj nezgodnoj situaciji. Sreća pa nismo sami. Sreću. Mada ne pomažu toliko, jer se i oni pretvore iz jednog segmenta u drugi, odnosno nestanu, pa pomoću magije vas samo toliko jako udari da vam ne može čak ni ovaj štit, ova kupola vas ne može odbraniti. Baš možete imati problem. Ovdje imamo, ovdje moram segment po segment. Aha, moramo ovaj val. Nije ni ovaj, moramo se gledati dole. Moramo ovdje. Vjerovatno ovaj.
There, just 2 left now.
There. Just one crystal between us and the...
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
When you said a vial of blood, I thought it would be small.
There. That's the one. It has to be. It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Opa.
Rock? It's us against gods, Harding.
I am right here, you know.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Nemoj mi sad. Ko je ovaj Sephora, da vidim.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it?
Šta je ovo? Kaka je ovo? Kače? Uzmi.
You brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely? You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time. The ossuary is my domain. No one leaves here. You will pay for your arrogance, Crow.
Vidi svi isti, jebno. Ko si ti? Who is you? Jesse James, značka. Aha, dobro je ovo, vidiš. Možemo koristiti druge junake da nam pomažu.
I am in control here. You
upali, jednom izbijete iz sipela. Porijeklo ti ubije. Ili ga oživi. Da nema šanse, morate jednom zakačiti. Znači, samo kad krene nekako neki koji uradi doskok, duplo brže se teleportira, samo te sačeka. Ne. Sad ubit živ bio. Sačekaj. Brzo. Gotov se sad si pokuši. U najboljem trenutku mi je ova specijalka došla. Se možda vratu na onaj manara. Kura si kraj.
Like the others.
Ovo je klasično u ovim igrama gdje ono pobjediš ga, na kraju će biti na tvojoj strani ili si ga morao pridobiti tako što će ga pobijediti. Ne znam, kažem, lupam, ali sve su prilike da će biti tako. Sačekaj. Nemoj, živ bio da se oženio. Moram još malo sačekati. Give me the fucking health. ti kao neku moć da te onesposobi. O, jebote, ti te jebote, kako je zajedno, ne smiješ mu ništa. Despire, shame, horror, ništa, dobro. Moj si. Hvala kurcu. Dobro zajebano je bilo, mada skontali smo kako da health napunimo. Ovo ima neki svoj dark side. Hyperion volumetric hologram. Are you okay? So we can go, right? Time to go. Hajde vidimo šta će njegova druga ličnost reći, ovaj dark side.
Lucanus, you all right? Lucanus? What are you looking at?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think...
Dobro, ima vremena da razjasnimo neke stvari, neke će se sami ukazati, tako da ne moramo ispitivati dodatno. Boga mi zeznuto je ovo. Ne djeluje baš naivno, nego je duga igra, pa imate utisak da će vam neprijatelj biti ovakvog nivoa, ali čisto sumnjam. I ovaj je zanimljiv, baš jak je pravo. Lucanus. Let's go. No time. No time for bullshit. Treviso, the Canterbury Diamond.
Maker.
Lucanus, what happened here? A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home. Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in the confusion. I get one of you back.
Ne mogu da popamtim sve likove, znači nema šanse. Znači Katarina, who the hell is Katarina? I get one of my back only to lose the other, my condolence. Ne znam što to znači. The gods are behind this. We had an agreement. Hajde vidimo.
I had a deal with Katerina. If that's not honored...
You have your contract.
You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target. You just got here, and already you want to leave again? Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
You haven't explained what happened in the ossuary, Lucanus.
Later.
I won't forget.
Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Dea.
For Katerina.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Virantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
Lighthouse.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
If things get out of hand, that's always an option.
Careful of him. I want to talk to him.
Držimo se svog plana.
Before we do...
Malo smo onako... Ginemo za ideale.
Let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could solve this with a knife. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
Mada ovo je kao da ima neke ambivalentne sukobe u sebi. Koje treba da on riješi sa sobom, jel, kao da ga proganjaju demoni. Već duže vrijeme. Prije samog početka priče, quest complete, Sea of Blood, okej.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antam's occupation.
Vratili smo se ponovo u courtyard. Trebali bi malo... Aj dobro, ima vremena da se kraftamo, mada do duše, sudeći po borbama, morat ćemo da radimo na oklopu, na heltu. Jel vidjeli ste kako je zajebano? Ako nas samo jednom udare, travel to tracked quest. Cross-yard, travel to tracked quest. Da vidimo šta je ovo. Mislim da sam izabrao side quest misiju. Da, to sam htio da kažem. Morat ćemo se kraftati duže. Ovdje imamo neku misiju koja ne bi trebala biti ista. Fast travel. Sad ćemo da vidimo šta je ovo. Da ne ponavljamo bez veze stvari koje smo već završili. Dobro, za igre ovakvog tipa i 10 sati nije dovoljno da se upoznate s igrom. Ili imate neke tutorial sekvencije, ali to su za neke osnovne gameplay mehanike. Mora dosta vremena proći da se Talk to Tail and Viago. Mislim da nije, mislim da je ovo nešto drugo. Vjerovatno će ovako dobar dio questova se završavat. Mislim da nije ista mapa. Converged City, ako se čita ovako. Nemam neki pritisak, iskreno sebi to ne radim već duže vrijeme, tako da ćemo zaista igrati koliko nam bude igra zabavna, ali se, šta znam, na osnovu određenog prelaska, gameplay walkthrougha same igre, može napisati neki kratki osvrt, kratka recenzija gdje ćemo plasirati neke osnovne informacije o igri, gameplay mehanici, kraftanju, levelovanju igrača, samoj priči, interakciji likova, zvuku igre i to je nešto što, samo malo, ne bi trebalo biti problematično. Sad, da vidimo šta se dešava ovdje. Da, ovo je druga mapa. Jel mislim da sa nama nije išao naš... Zaboravio sam mu ime. Protagonista, junak. Never mind. Collect. Da, vjerovatno se vraćamo sada. Doduše, vidjet ćemo.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Igra dosta podsjeća na Hogwarts Legacy, na novi Fable, barem atmosferom. I need you to fight the gods.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin.
Treviso, moramo ga osloboditi, jel? Kogod to bio, šta god to bilo.
Almost there.
The demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before, the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic. And
Da,
the spike tip is
open
designed
world
to
ima neku svoju
splinter
putanju.
inside the target.
Nema ništa
Very
ovo.
nice.
Gdje niste baš toliko
I
slobodni.
really hope I don't have to use it, though. It cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Ne možemo samo uzmat, jel? Moramo nešto i da damo. Let's go. Ovo ćemo kasnije da istražimo malo ove kartice. Vjerovatno možemo da poboljšamo skillove naših ovih saputnika. Biće i dosta, vjerovatno će i biti različitih. Znači, ovog sam lika primijetio tek kad smo ovog zadnjeg ubijali. Uopšte nisam skonto da je ovdje ovaj Jakobs.
My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will. Just give me a minute.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teja and Veilguard. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Jel ide sa nam ovaj malac? Ne ide niko sa nama sad. Ide, ne. Nisam u troje. Nisam upratio dijalog što je rekao, ali nema veze, ajde, skontat ću.
Another mark this way.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Here's another crow mark.
Može li se spustiti dole? Može, ali moramo koristiti ovog našeg.
Easy enough.
Ne, what the fuck? Joj, gluposti jebote. Aj, dobro je, mislio sam da će me vratiti negdje poguj za nogu. Se može popijeti ovdje, može.
Annex Crowmark. This is where the marks lead. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Back on the ground soon.
Ja, možda ćemo se opet boriti. Nekako se odaljavamo od ovoga civilizacije, jel? U smislu ljudske populacije. Opa.
Take them out, quick!
Whatever you say.
Aha. Evo sad će ovo biti malo zajeban. Ne, jebem li ti 100 majki, ti jebem koji sam ja debil. Dobro je. Sreću.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
A, moramo ovamo, ja mislim. Ovo sam što. Da ovdje nema ništa.
You cannot forbid the crows!
Spend points. Ovdje ne može. Samo malo. Ovo se kasnije vjerovatno customizuje i upgrade-a. Zašto ne mogu da ovo... Vidiš, all abilities can change during combat. Ali sve mi je zaključano. Možeš nešto vratiti, ali... Što bi trebati još... Ne možemo ništa ovdje, skills. On se sam abrita, vjerovatno. Samo malo. Ne mogu ništa ovdje. No. Moram znači završiti borbu. Pa tek onda da se upgradeamo. Ne mogu ništa. Item can be changed during combat. Ok. Znači nismo još završili.
That the last of them?
Možemo li sad? Možemo. 44. 76. 44. 75. Dobro. 66. Fire damage. Nećemo ništa raditi, samo malo. Trebao sam otići na skills sada. Sad može, ja mislim. Ili... Ok. 63. Ništa. Nema ništa ni ovdje. Čisto da olakšam sebi borbu. Mislim da je ona poprilično jaka. Ona nam sad zapravo ne treba. Treba mi ova. Ma ništa, ovo je specijalka. Nek ostane ovako. Mhm. 171. Mijenjaj to Witcheru. Ništa. Ovo je naštimano da bude on jako ko zemlja. Dobro. A ne možemo sad ništa ovo. Nema veze. Samo još nešto da vidim. Ovo kao da je nešto oštećeno. Dobro. 3 defense, 11, ništa, sve je ovo tanko. Ništa. Oj, kako će najebat ovaj kogo dođe sad. Ali mogu bi ja, jer nemam energije. Aj polako. Jao, pa gdje si ti?
poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods.
Postalo agresivno dijete, jebem li ti majku pičku. Dobro je, pomalo, pomalo.
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
You got it.
Thanks for the guys.
Whatever you say.
Of course.
Joj, ne to radi. Jebi.
Ready again.
Keep at it. Can't let this thing out.
Približavajmo se, jebote ovo.
I think we've just about got it.
How can you tell?
It's done. The Coming Master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison.
Dobra je.
Then we figure out what was going on here.
First thing first, Nick Wright.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your...
I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
A political...
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Ivenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. You had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Ivenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Ivenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Quest complete. Slow poison. Okay. Dobro. Aha. Story. A ovo su story questovi. Ja mislim da sam kliknuo na dobar quest. Odnosno da pravi quest. Svaki je dobar. Da, vidjet ćemo. U planu mi je da ostanem večeras 3 sata, možda ostanemo i 2. Vidjet ćemo. Da, ovdje ćemo u ovom svijetu vjerovatno sva ova vrata gdje se teleportiramo u neki drugi univerzum morati rješavati. Ovo će možda biti neki 20% igre, pa ćemo u neki drugi svijet. Vidjet ćemo kako to frcera ovdje. Star Quest. Da, change party možda u smislu da mijenjamo naše Veilguarde, jer ne vjerujem da ćemo kroz igru, osim možda na kraju sam igre, ako se budemo borili sa Solasom, biti nas 7, čisto sumnjam. Da li će biti neki modova, neki dodataka, od BioWare ne znam. Ali ovako, 3-4 će biti, ja mislim, sasvim dovoljno za početak. Jer generalno zeznuto je ako ste sami. Ali su vrlo zanimljivi karakteri, svaki zasebno.
Tarquin! And it's Rook now, I hear.
Tarquin?
I thought you'd be gone for good.
How are things?
Same old Minrathus. Major's not letting us poor, ungifted wretches forget where we stand. You know the Viper.
It's a pleasure.
It's always an honor to stand beside a legend.
That's gonna go straight to his head.
You'll keep me humble.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan. Demeter's Crossing.
There were Venatori whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
they'd sign the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
Sorry, Rook. I'm not quitting our bigger job. I can meet you at the lighthouse as
soon as we track the relic. Two people looking are better than one, right? If the cult's connected to the gods, it can't hurt to learn more.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it. And welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run out of the city again.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places
Nije
where the
isto
missing
pravo,
relic
dobro, baš mi
disrupted the
se
veil.
dopalo
Find a trail
od
of
početka,
those
od
and we'll
samog
get
dizajna karaktera.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life.
Nije
Unless
moći
I'm
baš je
away on a
jaka.
case. Or crashing in the fade.
Bukvalno kao onaj naš vampire demon. Imena ću im zapamtiti za jedno 30 sati igre.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste. Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
Ovo je jače.
relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it moves, chaos follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Dobro. E sad nemamo pravac za... Aha. Nemamo. Moramo sad čekati što je ovo.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here,
Nisam ni skontao da ovaj sa
the
nama.
voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's
Dakle,
quiet,
niv.
fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market.
Zato smo ovako jaki. Wow. Evo našeg dimna i niv je tu. Tako da smo baš sad jaki. Dobili smo novo oružje.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get...
Ne vezi.
All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Stopping Venatori is both our jobs.
And my specialty.
Well, there's something to have in common.
You think he's acting...
The relic is close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Too many people in the city.
You haven't dealt with crowds in a while.
No. And it's a lot of targets for the Venatori.
Više je neki poluotvoreni svijet, nije baš igra toliko grandiozna, jel? Imamo samo jednostavno sam level dizajn je onako prostranstven, jel? Ma igra je puna eksterijera, ali je opet neki linearni pristup što se može vidjeti. Nešto ko tipa Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rebirth je već bio malo veći. Imali smo neku slobodu. Smuggler, puggler.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Opa. Hop. Hop.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. You bet.
dole ćemo se vratiti, vjerovatno kad... Ovdje ćemo se sigurno pošopat s nekim. I onda idemo na... Idemo na lift onaj dole.
If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you. Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
Nema šta biti osim borbe. Imamo sad stvarno dva jaka saveznika, ne zna se ko je jači. I Vin ili ovaj Demon. Pogledajte kako energija. Kako su jaki čovječi, šta je ovo?
The longer that relic's in Dogtown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes. For a while. Though not in Dogtown.
Oh, you got the fancy targets.
I'm very expensive.
Venatori?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer.
A sad ćemo ovdje vjerovatno. Da li ćemo sad ići liftom, ne znam.
Soon, the buyer meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Nice, right? Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
He's fighting!
Looks like we have company.
Is everyone all
Sad smo
right?
baš jaki.
Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Of course.
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic...
You're on the case.
It's my job to stop illegal magic.
You're working this alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
I get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so.
All right.
Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Ron is clean and
No,
her
možda ćemo
information's
sad
good.
ići,
The rest?
da
Only
vidimo
when I
malo
have
ovdje
to.
nekih mrdevina, nešto, kako se
Rana mentioned
popije.
Albin Bataris.
Evo
She
ga.
doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search.
Mogla bi ovdje biti neka borba.
A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Sad moramo naći ove...
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving.
A ja otvaram ova vrata.
Voices.
Devil
There's
door.
someone up ahead.
Niven druga, Demon treća. I tako se nadopunjujemo, jel?
Albin's our buyer and a He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
Tori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatoris. This power
will what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up! The Venatori's power is on the rise. And this part's mine.
Lie here, Venatori.
I might have questions ahead.
I won't walk away from this? Our times don't end here. There's power coming to us.
Your cult doesn't scare me, and neither do you.
Jebem li tu majku. Tako je.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you.
Niv je stvarno
You're part of
jak.
the Fred crime
Baš
syndicate.
je dobra.
Smuggling, sure. But red lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are.
My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
If we hadn't been there, how many people would be hurt? Bataris doesn't care.
No.
But you do.
Isn't that the rub?
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
Ja mislim da je gotov quest. Trophy earned.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Evo ga, quest completed. The smuggled relic case. Vljede 500 experience poena, što je dobro da se kraftamo i radimo šta ti ja znam. To open the journey. Ok, nek stoji ovako. Save game, new slot. Odnosno ovako ćemo. To je to. Ljudi, ja bi stao ovdje s igrom. Jel trebam još nekih obaveza pozavršavati prije nego što krenem raspavam. Sutra nova radna sedmica. Obaveze neće čekat. Morat ćemo ih završiti. Idu svojim tokom sa nama ili bez nas. Hvala svima koji ste bili sa nama. Evo, 5. sat igre smo prešli. Ja ću gledati da do 20. novembra, kada Stalker 2 izlazi, da barem imamo minimalno 20 sati gameplaya Dragon Age u Veilguard, gdje ćemo se već malo i ušteliti, savladati neke mehanike. Već jesmo i borba je zanimljiva. Malo su poduži dijalozi, što je za moj ukus nije baš najdraže, ali ne treba umanjiti opet igru, mislim da je ok, možda samo onako sam više očekivao malo veći open world, gdje je poprilično poluotvorena igra, linearnog pristupa sa, za sad ovim bossevima i NPC-evcima koji nisu baš nešto, bog zna šta, teški, ali nismo sami, vjerovatno ćemo imati neke sektore koje ćemo morati sami prolaziti, pa će biti malo teže. Vidjet ćemo, kažem, kako se igra bude odvijala. Ukoliko zaista bude neki smor u narednih, ne znam, 10-15 sati, vidjet ću da zaista ako mi se ne bude igrala, za sada mi se igra, vjerovatno ćemo napraviti pauzu, pa ćemo da vidimo da li je vrijedna da se završi. Tako mi se desilo i sa Final Fantasyjem, gdje sam bukvalno 3 mjeseca igru vuko i imao sam, čini mi se, 27 streamova. Mislim da je to jedna od najdužih igara gdje smo imali te neke particije, skoro 30. I tu su negdje vjerovatno sa dužinom priče, gdje možda će Dragon Age u Veilguard biti nešto složenija, tu. Ali nebitno. Hvala svima koji ste bili sa nama. Hvala na Amiku koji je bio na chatu. Baš mi je drago da smo se čuli. Nadam se da se vidimo uskoro. Ljudi, hvala vam puno još jednom. Mi se vidimo sutra navečer, pa negdje u istom terminu, gdje ćemo također nekih 2 sata odigrati Veilguard. Kažem, ukoliko me obaveze budu opet pricle, gledat ću da barem sat vremena odigramo svaki dan, da imamo neki kontinuitet, a za Stalker ćemo naravno se pobrinuti da igramo što duže. To je to, ljudi, vidimo se sutra. Laku noć.